Gloomhaven, Cody, and it's a very complicated game, so. But it's supposed to be an RPG where you're basically sent on a quest to do something and then get sidetracked. You end up doing scenarios and the world changes around you. So if you like clear out a cave, the cave is empty, you know? And it's like if you end up doubling back to that cave. So there was a zany RSA trade today, Cody. Oh, you're muted. I said there's a zany RSA trade today that should be good for about $4.50 an account. So for you, after my cut, should be probably like $8. But it's weird, so. Okay. All right, Philip. So, the items. You can only have one of a specific item. So we'll say boots of swiftness. Each of us can only have one boots of swiftness, right? Doesn't mean you can't have multiple boots, just means you can't have multiple boots of swiftness, okay?
Okay.
So, I mean, it just
A...
means that each player can only contain one of each specific item. But as for boots, you can have multiple boots. Now, that does not mean you can equip multiple boots. You said different slots have different maximums. I'm guessing what that means is that you can only have one shield, for example, but you might be able to have two chess pieces. So, like, there are certain things, I don't know what the limits are, he didn't get to it yet, but I'm guessing that that would be like an example. So what that means is it does not mean you cannot own more than one. It just means you cannot
Yeah, if you don't
equip.
have...
Oh, hold on, here we go. He has it listed right here. So armor, you can only have one of each. So a helmet, a pair of boots, and a chest piece. Okay.
Yep.
And then weapons / shields and bows, you can have either two one-handed or one two-handed. So like you can either equip a bow or equip a shield and a sword, or dual shields or dual swords. And then the example for the consumable is like a minor healing potion.
Your minor healing potion.
So some attacks have elements. So it looks like frost, sun, fire, light, dark, whatever you want to call them. Some attacks have elements. When you use an attack that generates an element, you move it to the strong column, okay? And then every turn it's not used, it moves from strong to waning to inert again. Inert meaning it doesn't exist. If it is in strong and waning, anyone, including opponents, anyone can use that element to buff their attacks. So like, let's say you have an attack that's benefited by wind, like you deal extra damage, you could use that. If someone uses it, it then moves to inert. So basically for 2 turns, the element stays active on the board. And if someone has something that piggybacks on fire, or someone has something that piggybacks on frost,
Does
you
that
know what I
include
mean?
enemies?
That does include enemies, so it is based on initiative. So if an enemy has something that benefits from fire, and there's fire on the board, you know, then it's fucking GG. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. We'll consider that our Gloomhaven chapter. All the way up through items and elements. Sorry, this is something that I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta compartmentalize this. It's gonna ruin it for me if I dive in and I don't remember half the rules. I gotta digest the information.
Um.
Hello, darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Cody.
Called
Fuck off.
me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tadpole's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years. Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
Had fun at the range today, Philip. You got a customer, you're just
Oh.
Oh, it's on mute. This is all fucking noise.
said had fun at the range today with Cody.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got to shoot his rifle.
You hit something?
Technically yes, but technically no.
Not the right thing.
His rifle's not sighted properly right now, so it was a little off, but I shot all 4 of my rounds in the same general area. Like, I mean, like pretty fucking
accurate.
close. I mean, yeah, like I said, it was just a little higher than what the scope was, but I fired all 4 of them in the same spot, so I'm guessing, Cody, that's probably just because it wasn't sighted properly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
And I shot a lot better this time. Cody showed me, like, how to properly grip and stuff, and I mean, every single one of my shots at least landed on the target. Like, I mean, 100% of them, and 80% of my shots were all within, like, center mass.
And he's lying. He had a couple. There was like 2 that didn't. They hit the paper. They just didn't hit the target.
No, there was 1, and it was next to the arm. It was like, I mean, touching the arm, but okay, fine. Even counting that 1 though, I did still fire relatively accurately. Okay. Like, Cody's not giving me enough credit here. I'm not saying I was a crack shot, but I definitely hit center mass this time. I didn't cause any damages. And it was with 3 different handguns. So... that's alright. Cody's not as good of a shot as he led on to believe. He can't hit bullseyes. Here, I thought he was like a marksman. He shoots in the same general area. I was doing basically as good as Cody today.
I don't know about that.
They let this guy get his CPL.
Well, you don't know how. You don't need to know how to aim it. You just need to know your laws.
No, I know.
But
how to handle it. Not to psychopath.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Where you're not allowed to carry it. Yeah, I gotta take my CPL course. But I wanted to learn some marksmanship. say. So,
He wants to go in and the teacher to be like, "Holy crap! Have you ever shot a gun before?" "No, sir. This is my first time." "Holy crap! This guy's a prodigy."
well,
Okay,
no, I thought you were going for the opposite. I thought you were saying like that I didn't want to go in there and be asked if I've ever shot a gun before, and say no, because that was actually the thing is I didn't want to walk in and then be like, all right, guys, we're gonna practice a little bit, and then not know how to shoot.
Well, no, no, I was expecting you to lie to me. That's what I'm trying to say.
I haven't paid attention to that. Cody taught me how to oil my gun too.
Oh yeah, lubing it up.
Yeah, I was getting real oiled up.
He's the guy that you learned it from, I suppose.
Cody, with this RSA stuff, I should charge you to reimburse me for this fucking laptop.
What? You're the one who went out and bought it. That was your decision, sir. I didn't tell you.
$100. I'm in the fucking red. And I'm at 28 so far. So.
You had perfectly good tools to do your job. You decided to go out and buy it. That's not my responsibility.
Whoa! What are you talking about? I had perfectly good tools to do my job.
You have a phone, don't you?
I have to stay logged in on all of them.
Well, then it just
I have
sounds.
a device per person.
Then
So
it
I
just.
have my phone for mine, Alyssa's phone for hers, my computer for Donovan's, and then my laptop for Alyssa's because she's not always here for me to use her phone. So, no, I actually did not have a device. I'm gonna try to get faster and faster on this. Alright, time me, Philip. You ready?
Hold on.
Gotta take my hand off the parts.
3, 2, 1.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Oh, yeah, I already fucked up. I got it the wrong way.
Good one.
Do I have it the right way?
How's it going, dude?
Not great on the time. hit above $5 for a second.
Hmm.
It's looking like it's probably gonna be about $3. And I got it in 30 accounts. So just make sure everybody's holds. All right, you ready to time me? No customers.
No promises.
All right, ready?
Go
Let me
ahead.
know when. Give me a countdown.
What's happening?
Okay, I
Where
said go
am
ahead. Alright, 3, 2, 1, start.
Let's go.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Done.
Done? 21, 22 seconds.
Damn, it's not bad for taking
The
the gun apart
casing
and
is
putting it back together.
fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Yeah, that was fully disassembled and put back together. I think I could do 15. All right, do it one more time.
3, 2, 1, go.
Not everyone made it out, it seems.
Done.
13,
Ooh, told you I could break
13,
50.
14 seconds.
God damn, bro. Told you I could do it.
Let's see.
For all we know, Cody, he's literally just sitting there with
Curious.
a timer of his own.
I feel good.
Just looking at the time and then
Rejuvenated.
just saying done whenever he feels like it, not actually doing
Can you
anything.
not hear the parts? Can you not hear it on Discord? You
We
can't
cannot hear
me
anything.
barrel off and put the spring on and stuff?
Not a thing.
I got you, bro. Here. I'll put the mic right next to it. Alright. I'm gonna count down and then start the timer, okay?
Alright.
We are here.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
We are trapped.
What was the time?
Help us.
But you didn't say stop.
I said done!
I didn't hear done.
Oh
Discord
my
didn't pick it up.
fucking god, bro.
What in the hells?
Well, I stopped at 18 when he said it's the time. But
And it was-
for
then it was
live,
round
Has
14.
such green fingers.
Because I had to put the headset back on, so. And as, you know, just to let you know, by the way, I'm taking the parts completely off the gun. So it's not like I'm just sliding the barrel out and then with the barrel still in my
I
hand, sliding the
understand.
barrel
I
back in.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I set the barrel on the counter,
Well,
pick the
that
barrel back
didn't
up,
do
slide it in
anything.
place. Hey, you told me that I needed to get down to being able to field strip a gun in
We
a
are
short period of
trapped.
time, so 15's a good
When the fuck did I say
starting
that?
point. When I first got it,
Oh, the
or
joke.
like when I learned how to, I know,
Who cares?
I do.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Field strip a Walther in less than 15 seconds.
Yes. You've come to
Yeah, that's
save
gotta be
us
something I
from
can put
this
on an
place.
application. If I ever want to work
From
at a
this
gun
place,
store,
you'll free us.
being able to field strip weapons, bro, they
The
clean and
exposed
stuff.
brain
I mean, like being able to
quivers
field
in
strip at that kind of pace.
expectation.
Could always get a job at a
Please.
gun store. I'm just
Before they
kidding. I'm not as
return.
much of a gun enthusiast as those people are.
They return.
Most people are like, do I want to have sex or
A
do I wanna
newborn.
hold my pistol again?
Born new from this husk.
Ah,
You
I already
realize
had
you're
that.
talking to an intellect
Shoot my pistol.
devourer, a minion of the mind flayers
Say,
who
that's
abducted
He's
you.
talking about like choosing, because I don't choose between going to the range and having sex.
Well, okay, well, those people choose because they want to shoot their gun all the time.
The enemy.
Their woman
So
coming.
many.
Pretty sure Cody gets laid.
Maybe.
Cody,
Yeah, but he's not.
all the time.
He's not a true gun enthusiast.
Cody makes YouTube videos about guns. I think that's about as
You're
true
not-
gun enthusiast as it gets. Cody, are your videos grainy?
Grainy, what do you mean?
Like, are they grainy? Let me look up one of your videos. Did you post one on your fucking channel on Zskin?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
G-skin. What, man?
Alright, let's see. How the fuck do you spell it?
Should be that right there.
Okay, can you just, I'm not near it. Can you just tell me?
Zeasken.
Oh, E.
Probably should have picked a better name.
Yeah, maybe.
You bought Baldur's Gate 3?
No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
We
You
did.
literally have, you're live right now. Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw the notification that he's playing on Discord or on Steam. There's a fucking sucker.
You got 45 videos that average like 10 views. You look like a goof, dude.
Okay, listen, I always look like a goof.
Your shorts actually get a fair amount of views though.
Yeah, my shorts do. Your long form content isn't really gonna do well until you have a following. It's not noticeable.
I'm just gonna start recording all my Marvel Snap stuff and then just put the fucking shorts up because people actually watch that shit. They eat that shit up for Marvel Snap. I should have done that while I was on my way to Omega. But so for your recording, do you have like a game capture? Or do you use
I just usually use Streamlabs.
Streamlabs?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about axing Twitch Studios and just going the OBS route.
I mean, I'm.
I don't think.
Twitch Studios just launched. Why it's in beta.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's why it sucks. It's
Oh
because-
no.
No, it's not even that it
because it-
sucks. It's not even that it sucks. It actually has like
It's
a lot
that
of
it
good
really
features.
sucks.
It's just, well, no, it's just simply that it has too many features for what I'm looking for right now. It's confusing for newer people that aren't looking to do a lot with their stuff. I can imagine for people that are trying to like do a lot, like edit a lot of different stuff and have like very complex layouts and stuff, people with donation buttons, it seems like that whole, situation works. But guys, less than 2 weeks and I get to play Starfield. Less than 2 weeks.
This dude's counting down every minute.